knows what's going to happen over there in that corner. You know, and that's one thing, I really miss because she did it for me. And I loved it every minute. Like I said, because my sex drive is so high and she is that sexual. I loved every minute of that relationship. I loved every minute of that relationship. She was such a good woman. I just hate the fact that we fell apart, like it did. But that's why I say, if you lay out the ground rules, if you not the ground rules, but if you lay out your expectation, be open, be honest with the person, tell them what you want, and then they can say, you know what, I don't think we're gonna work out because I don't fit this. I don't fit this criteria in what you want. Both sides. And that goes on both sides. And then there's no reason to jump into the relationship anyway, because you trying to say, oh, well, I can do it. Nah, don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself jumping into a relationship with a woman and her sex drive is higher than yours, or jumping in a relationship with a woman and she make more money than you make and you won't be able to handle it, or you won't be able to bring your end to the table. Don't jump in a relationship if you aren't big on being affectionate. Don't jump into a relationship if you ain't got no car. And that's both ways. That's both ways. Don't do something. Don't lie and act like you something that you not. Because when it's going to come to a head, and it's going to come to that real quick. And when it does, you're going to be upset because she's going to drag you through the mud and she's going to laugh at you while she's doing it. And that goes both sides. He going to do the same thing. Now he might be a little bit more compassionate about it and stuff like that. But women tend to be more compassionate than men. But at the same time, this day and age and stuff like that, motherfuckers will drag you down through there and laugh at you. And God forbid you see her in public. You see that person in public. Because if you do, you're going to wish you hadn't, because she's going to be with her friends and they're going to be laughing. When you hear them laughing and cackling and shit like that, be it walking through the mall, or you walked into the bar, or you walked into a restaurant or something like that, and you hear them laughing and cackling, and then you look and see who they're doing all that laughing and cackling and realize, oh, that was the girl that you was in a relationship with, or that was the guy that you was in a relationship with. Yeah, you don't want to be that person. But there's nothing wrong with being honest. Don't ruin it for someone else. Don't ruin it for someone else. It's so hard out here to get in a relationship because that person always feels like, I'm going to be let down by this person. I'm going to be cheated on by this person. And that might not even be the case. That might not even be the case at all. And so, I just wanted to say that on my first podcast. I'll be posting a podcast every week. If this gets liked and shared and downloaded and I get subscribed to, and someone leaves comments and what have you, then I'll make more. But until then, I won't quit my day job. Remember that. I will not quit my day job. But and even if I was to start getting monetized, I probably wouldn't quit my day job, because, even when I go on vacation, I feel like, damn, I got to do something because this is so boring. And it's only boring because I find myself not really doing anything, but that's just me. I guess if I, had that expendable money, loose cash flow to do extra stuff, then I probably would. But because I'm not living from check to check, I'll tell you that right now. I'm very comfortable as I am, but I just can't see myself out here doing all of that crazy. But like I said, I want to thank you for joining the Big Homie Rod podcast. Thank you for joining this inaugural podcast. I really enjoy this. I really enjoy, putting my point of view out there. And like I say, if you like what you hear, and you can always like, share, subscribe, download the podcast, and just show your boy some support. So with that being said, thank you and be blessed.